Hey guys, I have a beauty haul for you. Last weekend was the VIB Rouge annual beauty sale where they allow 20% off your entire purchase, which you can use as much as you want during the sale time. Now they ran the sale a little bit differently this past year. Instead of doing the VIB Rouge and then the VIB like back to back, they've put a week between, which I think is mainly to help them with their shipping issues they've had in the past. And I must say I had shipping issues last year with my orders. This year, my order came exactly when it was supposed to. No shipping issue. So I think that's why they split it up. So the VIB Rouge sale ran, like I said, for 4 days last weekend. And then the VIB Regular Sale, which is the same 20% off discount, it's just a weekend later, starts tomorrow and it runs for 4 days. So I believe it's the 13th to the 20th. And I will put in the code here for you guys. If you are VIB status, you can use it at Sephora for 20% off your entire purchase, and you can use it more than once. So if, like me, you place your order, you like have your list and everything, and then like 2 days later, like, oh, I should have gotten such and such. You can do that and still save. And you can save in store as well, but I think you need to bring either a coupon that they email to you, like I got one in my email with the barcode on it, or something that you get in the mail. I never get mail from Sephora, I don't know why, but I get their emails, so I knew about the sale. Anyway, I made a huge purchase and I wanted to share my finds with you because it's fun, and maybe, I don't know, give you some thoughts of things for this weekend. I'm kind of thinking the VIB Rouge people can use the VIB sale this weekend as well, but I don't really know, so don't quote me on that. But without further ado, I'm gonna kind of break this up into, I purchased a lot of things, you guys, because I've been waiting for this sale. I keep a list on my phone throughout the year of things that I'm like, well, I don't really need it, but I might want to get it when it's the VIB Rouge 20% off. So yes, it's a big haul. So I have 3 parts. The first part is things that I always stock up on every year, just gotta get. And then the next category is things that I needed, like actually needed to replace in my beauty routine. And then the last category is totally like random, don't need it, but it's fun to play with. I have a coupon, let's go nuts items. Okay, so tried and true, stock up on favorites. The Shiseido facial cottons. I've used these for years. I love them. I buy a ton of them during the sale. I buy enough to last me the whole year. And true to form, I am just finishing up my last pack from last year's haul. So I spaced that out well. So I stocked back up on these. I use these in my skincare routine. I did a whole video on that. I will link that for you guys. I will throw it up in a card. I will throw it in a link below. But I use them morning and night in my skincare routine. Love these facial cottons. It's good to save money on them because they're pricier than your average cotton. I also always stock up on the Lancome Be Facile, what are these? Double Action Eye Makeup Remover. Another long held favorite of mine. Best product I have found for taking makeup off of my eyes. I use waterproof eyeliner, I use waterproof mascara without tugging, without having to rub, without having to pull. It is the most effective. It is gentle, it doesn't sting your eyes. I love it, so I always stock up on that during this time of year as well. Of course, my Clarisonic brush heads. Another expensive item that I go through, I use 4 of these a year. I change them seasonally, so every 3 months I just change them when the season changes, that's how I remember. I use the Clarisonic Luxe Cashmere Cleanse brush heads, my favorite. So stock up on that. I always buy a new Nars Pro Prime Smudge Proof eyeshadow base during this time of year. And I'm just about out of my one from last year, so it's just the right time. You can tell when it's like getting to the bottom because less and less comes out of it. Another long-held favorite of mine, used this for years. I have oily eyelids. This just keeps the eyeshadows on no matter what. Really works. So I buy one every year because they last me about a year, so it works out perfectly and I can save the money. And lastly, blotting linens. These are the Bosch Pink Peppermint blotting linens, which are probably my favorite. I just think they're really nice. I like the Bosch blotting linens, but I also like the peppermint a lot. They come out with this seasonally. It smells like peppermint. It's the same effect on your face. It's a regular blotting linen, but I always buy a pack of these when it's the VIB sale, because this is when they come out with this special limited edition. So those are kind of my, like, I gotta stock up on these things once a year when I can and I have the sale. Now are the things that I actually needed to replace in my beauty collection that I'm either about to run out of or have run out of. So they're not like things like the first category, which are tried and trues, but they're things that I'm using now that I want to replace because I'm running out. First of all, the Bare Minerals 5-in-1 BB Advanced Performance Cream Eyeshadow in Blushing Pink. I love this. I've used this for a little over a year now. I think I bought my first tube of it. I wonder if this has been opened. Kind of looks like it. No, I think it's okay. I think I bought my first tube of this at Ulta. It's my favorite. I actually use it in conjunction with the Nars Pro Prime. I put this down first, I put this down second. Do you need this and this together if you don't have like crazy oily eyelids? No. But together it is like complete lock-in system. Plus I have pigmented, like naturally pigmented eyelids. So this evens out my skin tone to a nice kind of bright natural pink color. Not like a natural nude, I would say, but a brighter because it's got a pink tone to it. So I needed one. I just finished that, so I needed one of those. I also am just, like, I've got a tiny bit of powder left on the very outer rim of my Bare Minerals Bare Skin Perfecting Veil. This is in light to medium. I've been using this powder all year. I love it. Like I said, I'm about to be out of it. It's my favorite. It just works. It sets my makeup without being powdery. Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have that icky powdery finish. It has such a nice natural soft finish. And I really like it. I do. Another something I needed was a new brow gel, and I just keep going through and trying different brands' brow gels because it's kind of hard to find the best brow gel. So I decided to try the Nars one this time, Nars Brow Gel. It's just a clear brow gel. It has the nice kind of tacky, not tacky, but silicone coated Nars packaging. And the spoolie looks nice, and it got good reviews. And it looks nice and stiff, which is like what I like for a brow gel bristle. So I'm gonna give that a whirl. I'm just about out of my Julep one, which I've been using for the last like 6 months, which I really liked, but it's like, I have to like really get in there to get anything out of it, so I know it's on its last legs. Oh, I was like, what is that? It's a truck outside. What's squeaking? I don't know if you guys could hear that. Another thing that I wanted that I use all the time is a liquid eyeliner pen. Is that what this is called? Yeah, liquid eyeliner. And I've been using the Kat Von D tattoo liner in whatever they call black. It's not black, but it's black, but it's called something different. I don't know what the name is. And I've been really enjoying that. You guys know I've loved my Stila Stay All Day for years, and it's one of my tried and true favorites. I actually have one that's pretty new in my drawer, so I didn't feel like I needed to back that one up, but I wanted to go ahead and try the Kat Von D in the newer Mad Max Brown. Because I've been enjoying the black so much. I'm not a huge fan of black eyeliner personally on me, but I have been wearing it. I wear a very thin line of eyeliner anyway, but I wanted to give this a try. It seems like a really nice dark brown, and I've just been having good luck with that eyeliner pen lately, so I thought, why not? Another thing I'm kind of on its last legs is my brow pencil, and I use the Hourglass Brow Arch. Is that what it's called? Well, I've heard good things about the Urban Decay Brow Beater, so I thought I'd give it a try. I bought Taupe. I don't know if that's really the right shade. That's kind of the downside of, why can't I get this out? Ordering online is you just don't know about the shade. But it's very, very little, so it's going to be a little bit different. The Brow Arch by Hourglass has got more of a shape to it. Oh, this is not the right color for you, maybe. Well, we'll have to try it. The thing is with my eyebrows, I don't need a lot of help. I just need to fill in just a little bit, and then kind of on the outer bit a little bit, and that's all I need. But I like, you know, it's the standard thing with the spoolie on one end and the pencil on the other, and it's just got really good reviews, and I thought, why not? It's the sale. Let's give it a go. I might need to get a different color in that though. And then lastly, in this kind of need it category. I'm about to run out of shower gel and I wanted a really nice festive one for the holiday season, so Philosophy came out with their holiday range. I've never tried this before. It's their Vanilla Bean Nutmeg, and it's their shampoo, shower gel, and bubble bath all in one. I've never used it for shampoo personally. I mean, I've used this product, just not in this scent before. That's what I meant to say. I've never used it for shampoo. It makes great. It's a great product for shower gel, for bubble bath. This is very, very sweet. It's a little bit sweeter than I thought it would be, but it's got a nice holiday. That nutmeg really makes it scream holiday, so I thought that'd be kind of fun for the shower for the next couple of months. So that's what I got there. And then the last category of things is the totally unnecessary stuff. And this is what has been, you know, when I watch YouTube videos or I'm reading my favorite beauty blogs or something, I have a little list on my phone where I write things down that I might want to try out, but I just can't justify buying them because I don't really need them. You know, it's not like I have to have them. But when it comes sale time, that's when I let myself splurge and have these things. It's like, you know, a little Merry Christmas to me a bit early. I made a commitment to myself earlier this year when I did such a big beauty purge that I shared with you guys. Again, I'll throw that link up in a card for you or down below if you want to see my beauty purge video. I made a commitment to myself to not let myself go crazy with having so much makeup, and that if I wanted to buy things that I didn't necessarily need or like use a lot, that I'd have to do another purge before I did that. So before I let myself place an order, I went through my makeup collection. I spent maybe 15-20 minutes and I purged quite a few products. Some expired, some I just don't use anymore, so I can give those to family or friends. And some things that just need to be tossed, that are just like, we're taking up room in my drawers, that just are not good anymore. They're over. They're done. Dunzo. So I think that's a good strategy for me. I actually did a big purge of my lip collection again about a month ago. So my lip collection is down a lot. So I don't have any of those things in here because I already purged those things. But it just feels good to go through and kind of know that if I'm going to let myself buy these unnecessary things that I don't need, because I have blush, I have bronzer, I have eyeshadows, I don't need these things, that I can get rid of old things that are just not suiting me anymore, or really should be tossed anyway, so that I can make room for new things. So that's kind of the deal. Okay, that was my deal to myself. So I bought some things, quite a few, well, several face products, a couple of blushes. The Too Faced Love Flush Long Lasting 16-Hour Blush. I've had my eye on this for a while. It really reminds me in terms of look, like just looking at it in the palette, of the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blushes, which are some of my all-time favorites. I bought this one in Baby Love. It's this really, I've just been really wanting kind of more dusty rose in my collection. I have one or two blushes in dusty rose tones that I've been wearing constantly, so I thought I'd let myself give this a try. It's really cute. It's got little, like, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's got little like bunnies imprinted in it. So it's a nice sleek packaging. I like that it's a heart. That's really girly, but I like it. What can I say? And then I also bought the Marc Jacobs Shameless Blush in Reckless. And this is just like, I mean, the Marc Jacobs makeup stuff is just really beautifully packaged. It comes in this like crazy fancy little snap pouch. It has this like brush that comes with it, and then it's just this little thing. So I'll probably just store this in my beauty drawers. You can see, again, kind of the dusty rose. This is definitely a different color than that other one. It's a little more of a pinky rose than the other one was, a little bit more brownish toned. I've heard really good things about these blushes. I really wanted to try them, but like I said, I haven't been able to justify it. But sale time, I let myself have it. I let myself have it. So those are the blushes I bought. And then I also went ahead and got something else that's been on my list forever, but I don't wear highlighter a whole lot, so it just didn't feel, you know, I wanted to wait for the sale, let's say. So it's the Becca Jaclyn Hill Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed Champagne Pop. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say, but it was. I have heard about this everywhere. It's like everybody and their sister has this, and I don't. And I've just started, it's just, we're entering the season, whoa, look at that reflection, where I've started wearing highlighter a little bit more regularly. I don't wear highlighter really in the warmer months that much because I have a natural glow, let's call it. Otherwise known as oily. But I've heard so much about this. This is like, woo, this is crazy, but this is so pretty and very holiday. So I'm really excited about this, and I can't wait to give that a go. So those were the face products that I bought that I really didn't need, but I bought them anyway. And then I bought a couple of fun other things. I've had my eye on this palette recently. It's the, this is Laura Mercier, right? Yeah, the Laura Mercier Eye Art Artist Palette. And I've been wanting a palette that's more purpley toned. I have a wonderful palette collection, which I love. I know I need this like a hole in the head, but I just really think it's gorgeous, and I decided to let myself have it. So here it is. You can see it's definitely purpley toned. I'm really excited about these shades up here for sure. And then these are kind of more in my regular wheelhouse, so I think those will play in beautifully. And yeah, exciting times. I had a Laura Mercier palette a long time ago that I passed on to a family member, actually. It was one of her baked eyeshadow palettes, and I just never wore it that much because it was like a really glittery. It was just too glittery for me. This feels really nice, by the way. It's kind of like a nice heavy feel, but I like the magnetic, and it's kind of padded on the top. Sorry, that was really distracting. So yeah. I can't say that I have a lot of experience with Laura Mercier eyeshadows, but I'm really excited to try that. And then, lastly, in the makeup department, bought myself the lippy. I'm so proud of myself. I only bought one. I have like turned a corner with lip products. I realized that I just don't wear them like enough to justify having a huge amount of them. I love lip products and I do wear them, but I'm not the kind of person who reapplies lip products when I'm sitting at home all day long, unless it's like chapstick. So that's why I worked so hard on getting my lip collection down to kind of a more manageable amount. And I'm happy to do, I'm thinking I might do like a beauty collection video. If you guys are interested in seeing my current makeup collection, it's more manageable now that I could fit it all in one video and it wouldn't be like an hour-long video, although you guys know I like to talk, so maybe it would. Anyway, back to the haul. I bought this Marc Jacobs Enamoured High Shine Lip Lacquer in Love Buzz. This is another Marc Jacobs product I've heard so much about. Haven't tried one of his lip glosses, and I thought I would. And I actually didn't put any lip product on for this video because I wanted to try it. So like I said, this is Love Buzz. It's kind of this gold, like a rosy, pinky gold. So where's my little mirror? Come here, you. Ooh, oh, it feels nice. Well, it doesn't have a lot of pigment to it, which is what I like with a lip gloss, because I usually wear them paired with something darker underneath, like a lip liner or a lip stick, I should say. Oh, it feels so nice. And it kind of has a bit of a minty scent, which I actually really prefer. So I already really like this. Awesome. That was a good splurgy buy. And then the last product I have to share with you is a skincare product, and it's this special set that Sephora came out with for the holidays. I'm going to try not to blind you with the glare of their sheet and eye masks. I haven't ever tried a sheet mask, like never. Never tried one. Been wanting to try one. Saw this set on for the holidays. It's a $33 value, but it's not, it's $25. So you get one mask free. It comes with 3 face masks and 3 eye masks. And they're just one-time use. And I thought, well, why not? If you're gonna try it, try it. So it comes with the Lotus, which is moisturizing and soothing, Rose, which is ultra moisturizing and brightening, and then the Honey, which is nourishing and balancing. And I just thought, you know, I might kind of even tuck this away and save this for when after the baby is born. This is my thinking. This might sound really pathetic, but after the baby is born, to have this kind of in my little stash as a special treat thing when I have like 10 minutes on some day and I just need to like de-stress for 10 minutes and Dawn can like hold her for 10 minutes or whatever. I could put a face mask on the sheet, you know, and just have it and not have to like get all gunky in like a jar and rinse and all that. I can just slap that on. So that's kind of why I bought that. That's so cheesy, I realized, but it was kind of a little special gift I wanted to give myself. And that, friends, is everything I purchased. I know it's a lot of things that I use a lot, and I really tried to limit myself with the like splurgy extras, but I think I picked out some fun things and things I've had, you know, kind of on my list for a while and I'm excited to try. I'd love to know what you have your eye on if you are planning on shopping the sale this weekend, or if you did shop last weekend, what you've purchased and how you're liking it. If there's any special holiday sets that you think are phenomenal, I would love to know that too, because I just love this time of year when you can get such a great deal with all these holiday sets. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. Thank you so much for watching, and happy shopping. Bye, you guys. Take care.